I've never spent about 200 USD or something like this before. This is really the long-term investment. This is the eternal investment. Okay, we're starting this vlog with, I need to hook up the mic. Hello? Not sure if you can hear me. You may recognize this shop by its symbol. And I've been very interested in their craft, and I decided to purchase the rosaries. And this is it. It's not a camera gear review. Pretty excited to get this version of the rosary. Wow. I've never spent about 200 USD or something like this before. And the reason I decided to is because this is really the long-term investment. This is the eternal investment. Not just short and long-term, everything passes, but the thing that's not really going to pass, not really going to end, is the eternal soul. And the rosary is the weapon that we need to save ourselves. To put it simply, the mindset behind purchasing this is basically putting yourself on your own deathbed. If you were to have one last item to hold in your last minutes, in your last hours, what would it be? And to me, my mind is very simple. It just filters everything that I've ever possessed in an instant. Not everything in detail, but in general, what are the things that I think I like having and possess in my possession, and the things that I don't really pay much attention to. And this would be the item that I would hope on my deathbed I would be carrying with me into eternity. And God willing, to eternal, to the happy eternity. And that's why I purchased this. This version is what they call the Passion Rosary. And I specifically wanted this one simply because my number one favorite movie is the Passion of the Christ. And with this, I'm dedicating, it's kind of like a dedication or a connection, I find. I have a connection to this, not merely because of the movie, but because this particular time of suffering and intense pain that our Lord suffered, it's something that I am drawn to the most. Maybe because of my melancholic temperament, my God-given melancholic temperament. And yeah, that's the short of it. This is the one very exciting thing I've purchased this year. Not sponsored, not recommending everyone to go and get it. Maybe you have a personal preference in terms of aesthetics, but I really admire the company's workmanship, and just holding it in your hands, I feel it's a very good size, very decent size. It's not overly huge, but I think it's a decent size for my hands. I don't know how to explain it. It's like having a rosary in your hand. If it's too small, it feels too finicky. If it's too big, it feels too showy. I think this is a good in-between. It's a good job, Catholic Woodworker. Thank you for building this. I think it's worth the buy. If you had to choose one, go get it. It's not a sponsored video. Again, it's just for force of habit. And you turn on the camera and you're talking about product. Somehow the words come out. You start pretending you're some sort of YouTube influencer when actually you're not. So that's what this is. Okay. Journey here on the Catholic Artist is also a spiritual one. So it's not just the art itself. It's about aiming that the artwork that I do also helps me save my own soul.